Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. What is happening, lovely people? What's happening? What y'all got going on this morning? Oh, we got to get that going, right?
Yeah, now we will go.
Got Nate the Agitator in the building.
Agitating people from here on. That's my job.
Always.
Right. What's up, lovely people? What y'all been doing?
Schoolwork, nothing but schoolwork. The quarter ends on Tuesday, and I'm up to
Listen.
my eyeballs in schoolwork.
Good for you.
Hey, I believe in you. You can get that GED, girl. I believe in you.
Yeah, okay.
Keep your head on that. Believe that. Look. It would be nice. All right, listen, let's go ahead and get this out here real quick. What today's topic is, we'll have it up there. So for the listening audience, today's topic is business versus business. What you got? What you laughing at, Nick?
That's my word, business. Especially when it's serious. Stay out my business. Period. Stay out my business.
Stay
I took a different thing on that. I thought it was like monetary. My business, or am I doing business?
That too.
Okay. Well, yeah. Different sides of the same coin. We all right.
Listen, it wouldn't be me if I didn't have that there, right?
Right.
Oh, guess what? Two people can be right at the same time. Know, girl, it's always something to it. You're absolutely right, Nate the Agitator. You are absolutely right, Nyk the Voice. Now, we should get on to these hot topics real quick before we get into the meat of business versus business, because I need my shop talkers out there and my live studio audience and the listeners and the viewers and all you guys to give me your advice, because this is some real stuff. We gonna talk some business.
Okay. Got business.
And I'm gonna throw this shop talk question of the week out there so that you guys can ponder over it and think about it before we actually step into the show of business versus business, the do's and don'ts. If I pay for a service at a party, I'll actually say exactly what it is, okay?
Thank you.
If you pay, I was reading it, if you pay for the DJ and he is to do a service, so you paid him to come and do your event, does your DJ eat free?
Yeah.
You said yes?
Yeah. As a photographer who gets paid to come.
No. We gonna talk about it.
Okay.
But you said you paid the DJ to come and the DJ eats free. Okay. So both of you guys say yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Listening audience, if you want in on this conversation, feel free to do so. The phone number is 619-902-2287. 619-902-2287. Join in on the conversation, because let me tell y'all, we're going to be talking about so much today with the hot topics. Of course, we're going to talk about hospice wives, and we're definitely going to talk about son husbands, which is bullcrap, just a kickback that dudes want to be sitting there, got something to say. Okay? Y'all got a problem with the sugar babies. You know, that's one thing that y'all be talking about. Y'all just don't want chicks to win, which takes us back to last week's show where men are competing with women. You want your spot. You want your tiara.
It only wins that way.
You think so?
I can approve it. Let's shop talk.
You already know.
I need a coffee. I got to get my agitation on high.
Wait, let me finish this. I'm looking at the comments and I see you guys are in there talking about, yes, he eats free. You say yes. You say yes. I'm going to stay neutral since I'm just going to be commentating. Yeah, right. You know, I'm giving you my point of view and look at it. But okay. And you said as a photographer,
I'll take our union break and leave and go get something to eat, or you can feed me. Your choice.
No, go take your hour union break. How long you be in there?
Cool. You
That-
miss me. You miss me kissing my grandmama. You miss this. Whoa.
No. Either you're going to be able to do it or not.
Okay. Gotcha.
Here's the thing. You don't even get an hour union break because you're not working 8 hours.
Well,
it's 4.5. So go sit down.
This is business.
Look,
in my business.
That's the business.
That's my business.
Person. And you have others that say, yes, he eats free. Meanwhile, you have to pay for that plate, though. You're paying for that plate.
Would you? Hey, I'll start reminding you of my hungerness up there when I mix in old McDonald had a farm with baby got back.
Don't hire this dude.
Too late. I'm there. What you gonna do now? I'm here.
Wait. It's almost the same. Even if you let me ask you this: if you hire a caterer and you pay $1,500 for your caterer to feed 50 people, so your 50 people are there. Wait, or they might not be there. Does the staff of the caterer eat free?
No, that's different.
Why? What is
let me tell you something about that.
Service. Go ahead.
Caterers, and I've dealt with it several. They always they get your set budget, but they're always going to make a little bit over what the people that they're feeding for. But they feeding their people. Come on now, they feeding.
It don't even matter about that. My thing is, if I pay for 50 people and this is what I have, and it's $1,500, I don't expect I don't expect the help to be sitting down eating.
Oh, well, no, not sitting down. They
now, wait a minute, if I choose to say, hey, I'll feed you, that's a benefit. But to expect me to feed you or expect to get fed and I paid you, no, you should have ate. Your lunch should be in the car. Like, that's how something's wrong here. If I have to pay, if it's $35 a plate, I just lost $35 and I paid you $375. Or if you want to eat, I'll take my money off of that. Do you plan on eating there, or are you going to pack a lunch? See, that's the difference between you black people.
You just cheat, Mel. That's all you is. You cheat and micromanage. You micromanage it. The agenda for the party is to have a beautiful day, a beautiful party. It's not about, oh, wait, you're going to say, I got married to the love of my life. But did you see that guy eating? Oh, my God, he was a caterer and he was eating for free.
Yes,
whoa.
I am.
Whoa.
I definitely am, especially if I didn't invite you.
Whoa. So you're going to take away from the beauty of the day or the party because you seen somebody eating, the DJ eating for free.
No, who took away from the beauty of the day is the DJ who got paid for and just up there eating. That's who took away. Because you got to remember, regardless of what you want, we're talking business. I'm talking business. If I know how many head counts are in here, boom, 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 I got 100 head count. Okay, everybody has to get fed. And I paid you. You are hired. You should not be, expecting to eat. Let's see. Okay, now I did see this one where Ray Morrow said, wait, let me read it. You better believe the catering crew stacked some of that food in a doggy basket in their car. Now, I disagree, because the caterer, they'll make more for their people. Now, we're not talking about the church had extravaganza and everybody bring a cake, or the church function and everybody bring food and for somebody's repast, and then somebody that took the cheesecake and threw it in the car. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about rest in peace, Grandma.
Well, Mel, what you're saying is you need the fluid ounces weighed out of how much food belongs to you. So if they made extra, it's extra if it's in their car and it's not out of the take that you had for your particular, your 5 ounces of pudding is short. So that when he got in his car is yours. That's what you worried about?
Uh-huh.
How are you even worried about having a good time at this party? There's no way you can worry about having a good time when you worried about all this trivial stuff. Your DJ up there eating a burger. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop the music. You didn't pay for that. You're not in my account. Is that what you're gonna do?
No, let me explain.
Please.
I am going to say that if I have 50 people and only 49 can eat and the DJ's eating, I'm definitely going to say something.
That is why caterers always make sure that they account for just extras, just in case somebody wants something extra or to feed other people working. They're always going to make sure that you get what you paid for, but they're going to make a little bit over. Like, these caterers know what they're doing.
No. No, let me say this. It depends on what you have on your menu. And if you order exactly this amount and you have your guest there, guess what you're not going to do? You're not going to cut my stuff in half. If I paid for my 50th birthday party, I had steak and I had salmon and shrimp. I know how many I paid for. So guess what? And I knew what guests I had, and I account for whoever I have there. This is my guest. So all the rest of that, no. You want to make sure they came? Here you go. If you have an event, business, I do Battle of the Sexes. How many tickets did I sell? Okay, so I have to, and Nyk, you always come, I have to account for each ticket sale. Here we go. Because it's a business. I am trying to make money. I'm not trying to just give it. You talking about a party and this for the fun of it. Not when it's business, baby.
Well, in business, you have to find out where the most money comes from. And it's the Kardashian theory. Well, I made this is a Nyk the Agitator term, the Kardashian theory.
Go ahead.
The Kardashian theory is, I don't care what they're saying, a lot of people are there. So they make their money off of endorsements because a lot of people watch them. They're dumb as a box of rocks, if you ask me. That's my opinion. But they have millions of people watching them. So if you drive 1 million people to your party, you're going to make the money. So you sitting here talking about you're not on the invitation and this, that, and other. With this day of influencers or somebody that's, let's say, KRS-One's cousin was over there and was filming at your party, and he liked what he did and he posted it and it goes viral. So you sitting here nitpicking at, well, you didn't eat and you didn't eat. You're going to blow a lot of possible ancillary dollars. That's why a lot of the come here free stuff work. You remember back in the day when chicken was, you can get to wing nights and stuff like that? The money wasn't in the chicken.
Come here free when you're not paying for it.
You have to pay to get it. Did you pay the caterer? Did you pay? You paid for them to come. Now, if you host an event, remember, I used to host events. Now, this is business versus business. Up in Cleveland, I used to have this modeling little thing, and it was going real well. I'd go to bars. I'd say, hey, I want to bring on your weeknight, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm going to bring 200 people here. You give me all the chicken on the table. Just fill chicken. You give me the wings, different wings, put them on the table. All the black bars said no. All the white bars said yeah. You know what the difference was? I'm bringing 200 people on an off night. So if they spend $80 on chicken, everyone's going to drink. So they're going to make their money. But we're so worried about nitpicking on, well, I'm not giving free chicken away. Oh, no. Chicken. Listen, you can buy bags of chicken and put that out. And all my guests said, man, they're giving out free wing dings and chips and stuff like that. I gave it away for free.
Who paid for the chicken?
Me. No. The bar did. Because I was bringing the people. But it's business.
But you gotta have the fun. You gotta have the funds to pay for it. But now, no. Let me say this. And it depends on your community is going to find you. So we can tell that we're from different communities. Now, let me say this. And you would be from the community that's going to say, hey, Mel, your book for sale? Let me get a deal.
Oh, no.
But hear me for what you say, for what you're talking about. But here's where I'm going. You said, well, if somebody videos it and it goes viral, then what? Guess what? If you know me, Nyk, you know me. Don't post my stuff. Mm-hmm. If you are the listen to this. That's just like this. Wait, that's just like this. You are the photographer.
Uh-huh.
How dare you post my pictures that I paid you to do before I see them and I say, okay.
Well, that's bad business. I can't give away what's yours, and you haven't had it. But we're talking party hosting. Party is parties are made for good time. Hosting. I didn't say okay. Well, where's a DJ and a photographer at if it ain't a party or a wedding?
Oh, and just paid. An event.
Yeah, like it's an event. I said an event. So they're paid.
So did you sell tickets?
Yes.
So you made the money. So you made money up front before you even had the event, right?
Guess what? What? Yes no, and no, because all the time you don't make the money up front before you have the events.
But you paid, but people pay for tickets, correct?
What I make has nothing to do with you.
I'm trying to prove a point.
You can try all you want. It's not going to go, but go ahead.
I know. It's you see it only that way, and I'm like, good luck. I'm not bringing me or my styrofoam to go container to your party, so you ain't get to worry about that because I ain't worried about you watching me.
Sir. And you better wear a suit when you come to mine. Don't come with no sweats and coming in there talking about you taking pictures, looking raggedy, messing up all of my pictures, messing up my ambiance.
Your ambiance?
Yes, well, my ambiance. Coming up in the Chicago party. And you know what? I got to say that. See, you just started talking about the photographer thing. I have a problem with photographers coming looking raggedy to folks' wedding.
I come in gender black with my logo.
I already know how you go.
So I can't speak for them.
I started
I agree with you.
I started so I know.
I agree with them. I agree with you.
You have to.
At the bottom, I come in vendor black, all black with my logo on with a big sign on my thing that says photographer. So, he's not looking good. He's at work. Oh, we understand. Sometimes I dress up, but somebody keep breaking in my house and shrinking all my clothes. And I tell you, when I find them, on site.
No.
On site.
No, if I'm having an event, please dress the part. Because I'm going to tell you, honestly, I'm going to say, please leave.
Now, with the photographers that I've had, the few, parties, my 50th and a couple other things, and I had my brother's surprise birthday party. Mm-hmm. The photographer that I had did dress, accordingly. Now, all three of us is from the bike world. The photographer coming in sweats. Come on now.
It's a biker event.
Exactly.
That's different.
So it depends on the like you said, the ambiance of the event as to how you dress. But yeah, most of the time, it depends on the type of event. They're either dressed up, casual dress so that they can work comfortable.
I like to call it urban chic.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get
another Nate-ism.
Another Nate-ism.
Read the book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, another Nate-ism. And all y'all, with all that, we got to get with the difference between business versus, go ahead, Nate.
Business.
That's what I'm talking about.
Business. Come support my business.
Keep it out. Let's get this show started.
Everything that happens is motivation.
All right. We were supposed to go with the hot topics, but let's keep it moving with this here.
OJ.
Yeah, we'll get that in a second. You guys really feel like you're so benevolent. You're so
still
benevolent.
On this? We heard it now.
We're going to be on this forever.
Today's show is about Mel and her cheapness.
That ain't cheapness. Listen, you keep benevolence. Let me tell you something. Benevolence is a good thing. Mm-hmm. But listen, like me, when people inboxing me, asking me, can I donate and all that other stuff, I have a certain amount. And guess what? The business has reached their quota for the 2024 tax year.
That's all businesses though that donate. Once they reach their quota, that's it.
That's it. But when you have people like Nyk the Agitator who wants you to keep donating and here, y'all eat all the food up that I didn't pay for and I didn't make anything. And usually all of mine are fundraisers. I'm sure the people that know me know. So I can't donate to my particular cause because I done paid the photographer to eat. I done paid the comedians to eat. Like, no. And then what's up with this +1? The +1 that comes. So now, not only did you just eat $35, boom, let's go on and add it on up. Now it's up to 70 because you done brought a +1. Or do you pay for the +1? Help me, people. Let me know.
Usually you pay for the +1.
Yeah, you pay for the +1. If this is an event and they have to RSVP, that is a question on there. Are you dining alone or do you have a +1?
This, you just said it. My point is proven. You said, did they RSVP? If I hired you, there is no RSVP for you.
If you hired me?
Your staff.
Oh, okay.
Get your shirt, STAFF. Get your shirt. Come on in, you staff. And then now you done brought a +1. Now, if your +1 gonna be staff, get him a staff shirt. But if they're not, no. Now you took up another seat that I could have had a ticket. No.
That's right, Mel. Excuse us. Before you cut the cake and you have your first dance, me and my staff have to run and grab something to eat.
Guess what? Do what you do, because I wouldn't hire you.
Okay.
That's why it's always in the contract. And you know what else I'm gonna tell you? In my contract, I actually tell you what I expect you to wear. And here we go. Just to ensure that you don't come ruining my stuff. Looking crazy with some sweats, because no, I am that person. No, bye. This is not that type of party.
Aren't you the... Hold on, excuse me, Nick. I have to ask you a question. Isn't she the one that say, don't even bring a gift, just come, I just want your presence there? Is that the same girl, Nick?
That is a different type of event.
Okay, but watch this.
You turn your back. I lobbed you one, Nick. Lobbed it to you, and you just turn.
But wait.
No, seriously.
But watch this. Watch this. You don't even have to bring a gift there. I didn't ask you to bring a gift. That's my birthday party.
Gotcha.
And I don't care about that stuff. That's my birthday party. But it's a fundraiser. So yes.
Well,
there you go.
Please forward me, PDF me all the rules and regulations the mail has.
Oh no, I'll do it. She doesn't.
I mean, just like when Mel had her, Christmas party, her, all the Christmas parties and everything. She tells people, don't worry about, just come. Don't worry about bringing a gift. Versus her fundraisers, that's something totally different. So yeah, those are two different things.
Well, those.
And come on now, you know Mel well enough. I just know this already. You just want to argue.
You just said party. You didn't say fundraiser versus birthday party.
I said event.
That's why I said party versus event.
But it doesn't matter. You can sit there and do your thing all you want. It depends on the person and how they do it. And if I pay you, regardless if I was having a party, if I pay you, guess what? It's nice of me to feed you. Don't expect it. Don't expect it. That's it. Unless, now you can expect it if you say, oh, you know what? You my homegirl. Don't worry about it. You could pay me this amount instead of this is what I charge. I'm like, oh, then you eat all your life. There you go. But no, if you are not giving me a deal, why should I give you one?
But you know what? Like my events that I've had, even when I had the husband's party and everything, I got I'm gonna say the family discount. My DJ, anybody in Ohio, Eastern Ohio, Western Pennsylvania, they know Nick Nice. He was on the radio station, so I got the family discount because he worked with my cousin and he knew my family. So he was like, I'm gonna give you the family discount. So,
but let me go to this comment.
Same thing with the photographer.
Let me go to this comment. Todd said, ninjas just don't understand, but +1 should be counted. Yes, staff pay for extras. I tell you, let me see. Birthdays, the host pays. And if you bring a bottle, it's cool. Any guest should know to bring a bottle. A lot of people don't bring no bottle and they still want to go on and do what they do. Like, what we doing here?
Well, listen,
let me hear
my birthday parties.
When I used to work security, I used to get hired to do parties and stuff. I've always got offered plates. Offered. There you go. Not expected. Not expected.
Well, my big shindig, I'm going to have Vienna sausages and Kool-Aid. Y'all can have as much as y'all want. I'm not charging. I don't even need a head count. Come out, have a good time, take some pictures, buy from the bar.
I'll drink the Kool-Aid and I'll buy the liquor, but
now,
I'm not
guess
even
what?
being
Now watch this. I'm not gonna buy from the bar.
Well, Mel, you're not invited.
And that's okay.
Hey,
and I probably wouldn't go because I don't even drink. So what am I gonna do? I don't eat I don't eat Vienna sausage and I don't drink. So I probably wouldn't come. Call me the Cheesecake Factory girl.
Well, we're gonna add chitlin loaf with oyster sauce. And I'm hiring someone just to watch Mel to make sure that she doesn't go over on the chitlins and she only gets 3 ounces of sauce. And then I'm going to make sure she doesn't take a plate because she better not bring nobody thinking they going to eat. Now, this person I have to hire just to watch Mel so my party can be a success. Chitlin loaf, everybody. Chitlin loaf. Chitlin loaf.
She ain't going to eat it. Because she going to talk about you like a dog and she going to be like this. Look at this cat got some chitlin loaf with
chitlin loaf.
You better come with some chitlins
with oyster sauce.
I don't want that either. No,
Mel, you're just a prude, Mel.
And guess what I'm gonna ask you? Who cleaned the chitlins?
Clean them? You gotta clean them?
All right, come on, OJ Simpson. How you feeling?
Hey, it's sad that people rejoice in it. But, you know, if you see the Facebook, the Negroes on the Facebook, I'm not mad at them because that's what we do. We ain't no friends. Soon as they was pronounced, they was memeing him. I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing with him. But I mean, hey, that's a promise no matter who you pray to.
He was acquitted and everybody just said he did it.
Still, they were still on it.
Let's say I'm proud that he's acquitted. I'm glad I wasn't on the jury.
I want to hear what Nick has to say. What you say?
There was, I guess, a meme or something, or supposedly, allegedly, Caitlyn Jenner, I guess, tweeted or something. Good riddance, hashtag OJ, and
that's not
another person has said. Exactly. And another person has said, "You're next in line, Mrs. Doubtfire." I posted that on my Facebook.
That was funny. That was funny.
I fell out. Because, how you going to get smart or like good riddance? Really?
Do you think the issue is that, let's just say for the sake of conversation, the problem is that a black man got away with murder?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. He's guilty.
Yeah.
And that's the issue?
Yeah. Yes.
That's specifically the issue because he got away with murder and because he murdered 2 white people.
I can go in deep.
I gotta read this comment. I gotta read this comment. Rest in peace, Juice. It shows how this country is. They can find you not guilty, but you're always going to be guilty in the court of the public opinion.
Mm-hmm. And I can go in deep on this. Deep on this.
Can you do it quick? Go ahead.
No, that's all right. I don't want to get the show canceled.
Okay. All right. Yeah, don't do that. Because I'll be like,
I do on my Saturdays.
You ain't eating. Don't get him a plate.
Shut him up. Put a plate in his face.
Yeah. I just think that's it. I think it's sad that somebody can be acquitted, found innocent, and you still have them guilty because you've already have them guilty before. What is it? Guilty. What does it say? Guilty until proven innocent. That's what's happening now.
Well, it was mad because that was the actual turning point where we can say justice prevailed. Even if it was right or wrong, with the evidence in the judicial system that they set up against us, went against them on that time. So that's why they're so upset with him. Because, I mean, shoot, jaywalking, you could have got life back in our day. Now he didn't allegedly killed 2 white folks, and he goes in front of the court and he walks away from that. Oh man, no, the law has failed. Now it's a problem. But every time a white cop kill one of us, well, he had a wave brush in his pocket. acquitted. And the law. As soon as it don't work the way as soon as it works the other way. Now,
you should have just complied with the police officer.
He should have complied. Was your camera on? No, it accidentally cut off. These 4 buttons were pressed and it accidentally cut off.
You see, that's what happened with that guy, right? And the other police officer, she forgot to turn her camera off and she opened up a bottle and then she ended up getting caught. Got the guy, I can't remember where it was. I was reading it where the guy actually, he got arrested for an open container and she opened it.
Yeah.
That was fine.
A Justice Department means just that. Just us.
Basically.
Just us. That's
them.
Just
there you go.
Us.
That was it. For the listening audience, Todd said, totally racial. Juice got away living in a white world, and the goal was to financially break him. What they tried, he went to jail for stealing his own stuff back. The glove, the glove. Listen, what I remember, I bet you everybody remembers where they were when they found him not guilty.
Yeah.
That was a pivotal moment.
Yeah, it was.
In life, in history.
In history. Okay, and that was not too far off from when Rodney King got beat down and they acquitted them cops. That's it.
He was, the whole world saw that.
He was resisting.
The whole world saw that. He wasn't resisting nothing.
He wasn't complying. Come on, you Negroes. Bonquisha, you can look at the evidence. He was resisting. And it took me and my 20 fellow officers to subdue him because he wasn't complying. Okay. Bonquisha, you have to see it. Okay. You Negroes.
Okay, let's go with Amanda Seales. Now,
who that?
Amanda Seales, she's an actress, and in the name of activism, she made a comment and she said that, and I'm paraphrasing, that she don't know why Black people buy Jordans instead of buying passports. Would you like to expound on that?
Who, me?
Come on, man, it's a show. This ShopTalk.
Jordans are the new assassin. We don't have heroes anymore. There's no Martin Luther King. There's no Malcolm X. Anytime we mobilize, a new pair of Jordans come out. It's the banana and the tailpipe. It's sad. It is sad.
Okay, but let's stick to what she said. What's your thoughts on what she said?
Because of how it's just what we
she said, we look at why don't we buy Jordans? Why are we buying Jordans instead of passports?
Because we're lied to and believe that America is the best place to live on this planet.
What's your thoughts on that, Nick? What's your thoughts on her?
I kind of agree with her a little bit because every time a new Jordan come out, everybody wants to stand in line to get it. But then it's hard. Like I can understand those that have felons that aren't able to. That's something different. But get it. Yeah, you need a passport. Just go see the world. Why are you worried about making somebody else richer?
What if they don't want to go see the world?
Well, then go ahead and stand in line and buy them $2,000 Jordans.
Here's the thing. Us as a culture, coming from where we come from, and it stems from slavery, we put value in things that, think about this. When they gave the bailouts, when the economy...
we put value in what?
Things that we make them. We are the gross national product.
Okay.
If they want to sell their stuff, they want to sell it to us.
Wait, what did you say? We do what? We put value?
Value in things.
Now, okay, stay right there. Your chitlin loaf, remember? Mm-hmm. We put value in chitlins, and this year it was what, $50 a bucket?
They know we'll pay for them. Think about this. Chitlins.
Wait, hear where I'm going. It used to be $5.99. This past year, it was like $40 to $50. So here we put value on what? You feel like saying it?
Well, how people feelings?
No, chitlins. I'm talking about value on crap. Let me just say that.
Here's the thing. Cadillac, GM should have never got any money under that bailout money. If they gave Black people money, we'd have spent it on Cadillac. We put value on Cadillacs. We put value on Jordans. I don't know about food, but chitlins was ours, and we just made it designer. It was garbage, and we made chitlins designer.
If you know your history, those were the scraps, and that's what we had.
Right. But we made it designer. Anybody that want to make money attacks the black folks, because at 70, they say $73 out of 100 goes on how we look. If you give them $100, 73 of them is going to go on something on how he looks.
Yeah, look, and then the change is going to be on taking her out to dinner.
No, not no more, because I can't even take you to the Cheesecake Factory.
No, and $30 for lunch is not enough, the world says.
Okay, I'm glad you straightened that out, because I was about to. It's coming. This is the agitator juice right here.
So what I'm talking about is it was a young lady. Some guy was pursuing her, and then he told her to go ahead and get some lunch, and he sent her $30. She felt that wasn't enough for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna eat? $30 is a lot for lunch to me, but go ahead.
Leave her. That was the best $30 you've invested. You saved your time. Leave that broad. I mean, it's easy for me. Okay, that wasn't enough? Okay, cool. Go ahead. You have reached.
Go ahead, Nick. What's your thoughts? $30 for lunch. He's not going. He said he gives it to you.
$30 is good, because for one, like wherever you going, they have lunch specials, and it's usually almost half of what dinner is. So yeah, $30 for lunch. That's fine.
What about this?
Like, what's the problem?
What about this? He was thoughtful to send her anything. If it wasn't enough, she should be happy that he thought enough for her to help her out.
Well, you see what ended up happening. She was content until she told her girl.
I bet you're a girl.
That's usually what it is. When you tell your girl, then it's a whole problem, and they make an issue and everything else.
Women don't like each other, and they expect us to understand y'all like y'all. Y'all don't get along with each other.
All right, let's talk Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish is donating toward a fundraiser, and she decided she was going to sell her panties and donate the money.
I bought Kim Whitley's panties at a fundraiser. If it sells, this is a true story.
So you bought it, but you got a problem. But you want to eat for free if you're the photographer.
They don't eat it. It don't taste as good
at that fundraiser.
It don't taste good as her. Yeah, you're right, Mel.
Yeah, that's the good answer.
And I was at a nurse sorority, Chi Eta Phi, the nurses sorority, had a fundraiser, and they one of them was her Kim Whitley's, and I am the winner of those.
Yeah, I'm tired of Tiffany too. Let me go here. So Todd said Jordan constantly shoes the world. He doesn't give a F.
He shows the world.
People buy them as a symbol of status. There was a study done. It was in the 60s. I know where you're going. That talks specifically about why we buy name brands and Cadillacs. It was called How to Sell to
the Negro.
Good book. Saw that, and I watched it.
Good book.
Yeah, too. Yeah, it was. It was amazing.
But it's a true psychology behind this stuff. Think about it. Remember when we was kids? You want to
go out there and just become a Silky Johnson hater? What? Silky Johnson. Do y'all see
that? It's. Think about this. We have Burger King commercials with Rick James playing in the background. The music behind Burger King is "Give It to Me, Baby." That song was taboo when it came out, but they know, hey, listen, to sell to the Negro, you must appeal to their jungly music. Put a couple bongos behind it, and boy, you got something.
And you know what? That right there is what I heard when Trump did his thing with the tennis shoes.
That's exactly what he did.
Are you freaking kidding?
Well, they like Jordan, so they'll love Trumps. Yeah, dog, I've got these Air Trumps. And they were expensive, weren't they? They were like over $100. Listen, Negroes, get some Air Trumps.
They're laughing. Look what we did with them. But see, here's the thing. With Amanda Seales saying that, I get where she was going with that. But then there's some people that don't even want to leave the country. And then there's some people that say, wait, watch this. I can't afford 1, a passport, 2, a trip, 3, the hotel stay to go on this trip. for who's going to come with me. But guess what? This is more attainable for me. I can buy some Jordans.
No, everyone wants to be hood rich. You know, there's people that haven't been on planes, trains, and automobiles, that never been on a cruise. I mean, the miseducation.
Never been out of the city.
Right. The
miseducation. I was getting ready to go with the book, The Miseducation of a Black Man. That's a good book.
Well, of Lauryn Hill, of a black man, is real. I mean, we think hood. That's why you see Benzes down in the Brooks. How you parking your Benz at your house in the projects? It's a lack of education. It's a lack of fundamental things, and it's we want to show our peers or the people around us that I'm better than you, as opposed to
but then you want me to hire you and you want to eat for free.
I really wasn't taking that angle, Mel, but you're damn right.
How goes?
Because I got a corner suite at the projects, so I'm better than you. I got a double wide at the trailer park, and all my bills are paid.
Listen, it's only roaches on the one side.
That's right. So whatever the thing is, our education and everything is built on showing we're better and putting money as the biggest flex. Like I said a couple times, my value ain't in my pocket, but everything else they show you, your value is in your pocket. You know, I mean, as a young kid, I did put some rims on the cigarette.
Let's talk about the hospice wives.
Let's.
Nick, are you familiar with a hospice wife?
Tell her about it, Mel.
What is a hospice wife?
Let's tell her about it, Mel.
Are you familiar with the sugar babies? Remember Amber D kept us on that.
Of course.
Well,
of course.
A hospice wife is a dude that's been out there talking to all these different chicks while he all young, he don't want to settle down and get married. And then when he all broke down, then he wants to get married to some young chick.
Pimp
juice. What happens? What did you say?
Pimp juice, baby. That's what it is. That's what.
And now you want her to take care of you because she about to die. I mean, because you about to die. He about to die. He need a nurse or a purse. Remember I said that?
You ready?
Yeah, we talked about the nurse or a purse. And
are you ready?
You all told up, broke back, on diabetic, can't get up, and now you want her to sit there and be like,
are you ready, Mel?
Take care of you. What?
Are you ready?
Ready.
Hold on, I got to lube up. Do you, Mel, take Nate to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Absolutely not.
Well, you have a choice. Then you won't have to deal with that. But if you said I do, you signed on for that.
Well,
every medication bottle.
If you got $3, you got $3.
Say it again.
You got $3. Some people will do it for $3. You know, if you got a couple dollars, they'll do some things.
So guess what? I don't have no sympathy. First of all, that's the pimp bang mentality. I mean, that's in our book. But you mad at the girls because we doing what we doing. She said I do. She said yes. She knew I'm 68. She know that boner only get hard in certain places. I got a couple soft spots. She know that. And she said yes.
No, wait.
So what are we talking about?
Wait, stop. You got to have to elaborate on that. Now, what now? In certain places.
Well, the boner, you know, I ain't dunking like I used to. You know, I used to dunk on everybody. I was Jordan in his prime. Now I'm old Jordan. I'm shooting jump shots. So now I want to talk a little more.
I'm trying to figure something out now. In certain, that means
I ain't as young as I used to be.
Clarity. I need clarity, and me and my listeners that we need some clarity here.
Fellas know what I'm talking about.
So
he need that little blue pill,
or whatever the case may be.
Spots. So is that half and half?
No, I was just saying that.
With your old self, is that half and half?
Hey, listen, I was just saying that, but guess what? I don't see things. You know, I look at the young girls and say, back in my day, I'd beat that up, but I don't approach because I'm not dunking no more.
Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. This one right here. I got $3. I know my role in the mix. Now, what you were saying, Nate, you said that there's a choice. Now, here's the thing. Not everyone has that option, though.
How do you stand in front of somebody and say?
No, I'm about to tell you. Because when you are, some women, they're in a relationship and they are built to become wives, housewives. So they don't have a job. Their man don't want them to have a job. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they wake up and decide, oh. And then he say, well, I need you to do A, B, C, and D. Well, I need a few dollars because I like this lifestyle. So yes, you have an option, but it's not that simple. So if you're going to sit there and you're going to be with somebody for their money, so be it. Do it. Do it. Get it. Take all the stress he put you through.
Ready, Mel?
What?
After you said I do, and I didn't get hard, and I punched you in your right eye, what did you do?
I read this comment by Samara Smichi Hearns that said, yeah, it only gets hard in public, but never when she wants it.
I can't argue with that, but I mean, I still don't like her. No. But after I punch you in your face, what do? You leave, right? You leave.
No, I made you.
Well, you probably, I wouldn't do it to you because you evil. But in my scenario, you always have the choice to leave.
You do. But if you
can't. No buts.
Yes,
what negates?
No,
what is negating?
There is a but. It's called manipulation and control. And if you get punched in the face, can she leave? Here's the thing. Yes, she can leave, but can she survive? That's why a lot of women are abused, because of men like that.
Gotcha. And in that, so whose fault is it really? Her for choosing the guy, or for him being the guy that he is? Whose fault is it?
Being a manipulator.
Excuse me? Yeah. Her falling for a manipulator?
Y'all don't come up front and tell everything.
No, we don't. We lie to you.
What do they bring, Nick? They're representative.
What my shirt, lying is essential? Yeah, of course we do. Of course we do. And we do it to get what we want. I.e., but if you fall for the lie and don't read the cues and don't see the signs, it is.
Why does it have to be a game?
And don't get mad when you get a frying pan upside your head. Then.
You're right. Or hot grits.
Hot grits.
That's
business. That's business right there.
No. I agree with it. Hey, maybe I'll deserve hot grits. Hey,
bam.
We don't know what he did.
Yourself, sir.
But guess what? He must have seen something to say, this broad is crazy. And if he didn't run in.
That's toxic, though. That's toxic. Why do you even want to be like that? You have to be with somebody that you can grow with. Now, usually, if you're looking at the ideal guy, because guess what? Men were providers. And you heard me right. Men were providers. So you want to be a provider. You want to have that caveman attitude, but you don't want to do everything that goes with it. Not
you.
I'm talking about the man.
He don't want to do it for you. He'll do it for somebody. He just ain't doing it for you.
No.
Okay, watch this.
Listen, you got to look at what's happening now, because we're going to go to the son husbands. So don't play with me.
Oh, son husbands are the worst thing on the planet.
Okay, so you can't say what you can say he wouldn't do for you and this and that. I understand the point, but there's guys that will do it for you, and then they realize they can't keep up the facade, and then they want to get upset and they want to tear down her self-esteem because they lack. Business versus business. She's on business. Business is the lie.
Well, if she's on business, she should do her research. Hey, do you know what? Do you know who Tom Brady is?
She definitely does. She does her research so well that what she does is give somebody ugly a chance and say, okay, you know what? This ain't even my league, but I'm going to give you a shot. And if for some unknown reason that ugly dude, he forgets that she was beauty and he's the beast. And then he thinks he's the best thing.
He's probably reacting off of something you did. Here's the
thing.
Hey, y'all know who Tom Brady is?
She did. She built up his self-esteem. She made other people pay him attention because she gave him a shot.
Hey, y'all know who Tom Brady is? Anybody know who Tom Brady is?
Nobody even care about Tom Brady, real talk.
You gotta listen to me. I'm going someplace. You know who Tom Brady is?
I do know. Go.
What about you, Nick?
He's
the GOAT. The greatest quarterback ever. He was drafted 199th. He wasn't the biggest dude, the best dude in the thing. He played his position well. If you girls quit trying to draft the biggest Jamar or Lamar or whatever and think and hope he's the greatest, you take a dude that has just all right. and work with him, and your team will be the best ever. He's the best ever in draft alive.
It's not working for him. He need to be done work for himself. See, that's that same mentality of let's get together, let's build. Ninja, you ain't built.
You made Mel come out of camp.
Here's the thing. Mel, if you wait till the grace is over and pick out the winners, the winner got a whole lot of people to choose from. And what makes you think he's going to choose you?
Because I'm that chick.
Okay, good luck with that. How's that working for you?
Oh, it works well for me.
It works just well.
It works fabulous for me. Talk about some how's that working? It works fabulous for me. And you know, even though when you always sitting there talking about something, oh, are you married? Like I said before, every single person can get married. It's do you choose? Like you said, we got choices. Do you choose to deal with this person? Nope. Have you been there, done that, got 2 souvenirs? I'm cool.
Thank you, Mel. You just helped me with my argument. You chose not to. You chose. So the people that choose to.
I'm about to be building with no 50-year-old man. Dude, you should be built. Let me see what you got going on. I got my stuff here. You got your stuff there. No, we're not building. We'll build at 20. We'll build at 30.
As you should.
You better be built. You better be built. Get out of here.
As you should. But how many people are built to your specs at 50 that's available and that like you? How many? What pond do you go to where every fish is the size you want it and has the house you want? Where's this pond at? Because it don't exist for men. There's not a pond that exists for a man where the women are all this size and this demeanor. Well, it might be. You need your passport though.
But watch this. I don't go looking in ponds. You got to go to oceans, baby.
When you go to the ocean, and the ocean's a lot bigger, and there's a lot more.
Exactly. And it's a lot more dinners, and it's a lot more dates, and it's a lot of fun.
That's both ways though. It's a lot more. As that fish, I can swim in a whole other side of the ocean.
I'm about to be transparent.
Cool. Hold on, let me turn this up.
Yeah, turn it up, please.
Gotcha.
I'm about to be transparent. Me, myself, Mel, real talk. I don't want anybody that don't nobody else want.
Don't nobody want anybody that don't nobody else want.
Always been a competitor. See you on the court, what you got.
Hey, Tom Brady. No one else wanted Tom Brady either. He was the last pick in the draft. The very last pick in the draft. He has more rings than anybody in history.
I don't want anyone that nobody else wants.
Nobody wanted him. He was left there. Last pick, the very last pick of the draft.
Okay, watch this. Now, and I see you, Todd said oceans have more sharks. What? Okay.
I appreciate you.
Watch this. Yeah, but watch this. And let me put it up here so for the people that watch it after on YouTube. But watch this. What do ponds have? If they had one shark, everything gone, it's dead.
Guppies.
You ain't even got them because the shark didn't ate them.
Okay, here's the thing.
Okay, Steve Jones. Listen, wait a minute. Let me say this real quick. This is all. Steve Jones said, heard this the other day, men marry who they want, women marry who they can. That's not true.
Yes, it is. Yep.
No, the hell it is not.
Relationships.
No, the hell it is not.
We control relationships
on our part. On our part. I don't know about yours. So you probably right on men marry who they want, which is fact. I'll give you that. Women marry who they can is inaccurate.
Okay.
Very. Very.
Hey, fellas, I'm with y'all.
Wait, let me say something. Let me say this.
I disagree with these two.
You can disagree all day. But no, let me say this because it says women marry who they can. Listen, I gotta go with that only because anybody that I wanted, I got.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that might be some truth to that, like, but it's not like, see the way it's worded is like, oh, I'm just happy somebody want to marry me.
In what?
You ain't about to get off my back and get out my wagon.
In what aspect did you get the mail?
In what aspect? What do you mean?
Okay, I want to hit that. And you hit it. I wanted that to be my boyfriend. So that's your boyfriend? I want that to be my husband. Is that your husband? Is that how you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the truth.
Okay. Cool.
I'm like, it's the truth. And then the ones that wanted me,
like, come on now.
Didn't marry. I was like, no, because you know why? Because I'm looking at the bigger picture. How hard do I want to work? Will you marry me? Ooh, that's going to be a lot of work. Do I feel like dealing with that for the rest of my life? That's why I said every single person on God's green earth can get a spouse. The thing is, do you want to be with that individual? So when you have people who feel like, oh, I've arrived, I got a husband. Girl, did nobody want him? You got stress. You got a tumor.
You got Tom Brady. I got a friend that no one thought that would live to 26. He was so bad. He been married for 30 years. Been married for 30 years, doing amazing. The Tom Brady's of the world. Y'all don't even look at Tom Brady.
No.
What was Tom Brady's 40 time? 72.
Stop, dude. I did 10 in life. I got out on good behavior. Okay. That 30 years, and you got your ups and downs. Somebody had to say, okay, let me deal with this person. Real talk, there are some great guys, and it depends on what you're attracted to. And one thing that mine is personality. And it's like, can I deal with this? Or you already know, if I'm dating this person and our core values aren't the same, I don't argue. So if I know that this is going to potentially cause an argument in the future, why even push forward? Why go on the second date? But I got to say this, since Steve Jones, what is going on in the state of Ohio where our insurance is going up? I appreciate it. Yeah, Steve. What's going on, Mr. State Farm? He gonna have to let me know what's going on for real. I really want to know why in the state of Ohio, and you guys got to look at it, where your insurance all across the state of Ohio is going up. Actually, not going, it's gone up. You probably got the bill in April, where it went up like $20. Check it out. And the interesting part is, you remember that old saying is, what you eat don't make me poop?
I never heard that one.
Yeah, that's one. It's like, yeah, what you eat don't make me poop. So you do you, I'm going to do me. Oh. That's what that means. Where with the insurance, if you notice, it's happening. What they eat is making you poop, because since y'all bad drivers and I'm not a bad driver, everybody has to get their insurance raised.
Are you just talking car insurance?
I'm talking automobile insurance, because I just checked out. I read the whole thing, and I just think it's foul that, okay, you have so many accidents in Ohio, but I didn't have that accident. Remember, we used to get like deductions if you were a great driver and this and that. Come on.
Well, it's
yeah.
Go ahead, Nick. Nick, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, when I was living in Ohio, I went from paying $162 for 3 vehicles, 2 full coverage and 1 liability, to here in Texas paying for them same 3 vehicles, because even though my other vehicle was still in Ohio, I still had to pay for it. $400, $392.
That's $22.
Well, no, it's all
so yeah.
I
was trying to be like, Lord, why can't I pay what I pay? Because I thought I was paying a lot then. I got down here and it was like a whole jump from $162 for 3 vehicles to $400. Huh?
What? For 3 vehicles.
Who does that?
What you got? Clown cars?
No,
I did. I was paying $162.
Wait, that's not full coverage. That's all liability.
No, 2 full coverage and 1 liability.
For $100.
I had all kinds of discounts and everything.
Oh, okay. I'm saying like
with them same discounts here, I was still paying $400. $392.
Okay.
Like, where they do that at? I'm used to paying this.
You remember the water beds?
Yeah.
My motion in the
I used to always want one.
I hated them.
Listen, your house insurance went up with the water beds.
Yeah.
Because they was predict to leak the bus.
I was excited. It was uncomfortable though, but I was excited.
Yeah, my ex, a nail caught it, and we was both in water.
So that's probably why it went up. Okay, wait. I got to read this. This is important. There's a quiet recession that no one is talking about, and someone is making money. Average people are not in the loop.
Yeah. They're killing the middle class. They're killing the middle class, and it's a land grab.
And we've been dealing with that for a long time.
But now it's getting closer and
Where
closer.
the middle class is like, which They're trying to eliminate it, and then it got back in the loop, and then now we're trying to eliminate it again. Either you're rich or you're poor.
Well, it's bad. Do you see some of these AI robots they got that's doing jobs? They got them playing basketball and stuff like that. It's scary. They said by the year 2032, or is it 52, there'll be no need for the human workforce. Then what are we going to do? So they're not going to need the middle class. All they have to have is enough money.
Tell the people at Walmart and John Nigga that be saying, hey, you could go over there and be like, I don't work here.
Yeah. Even at these fast food restaurants, you order at the kiosk and then you just go pick up the food. But I mean, I fear for my grandkids because I don't know what are they going to do? They're processing meat. They're giving us fake meat now. And
wait, what is it called? Buffalo burger? Wait,
I don't know, but they're cloning chicken.
Oh, we talked about that.
Yeah,
that show about 3 or 4.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. I actually
give
seen
you all the information on that. Now, speaking of AI, I got to ask a question. What's your thoughts? And Nick, this is for you. Actually, when you see the people on AI and they're Bible bangers and all that other stuff, for the people that's most, that's mainly judgmental, and they're on they got the AI on Facebook with no clothes on but their face. What's your thoughts on that? And Nate, I want to know yours as well.
Okay, they got their clothes
with no clothes on.
They got bikinis, or their boobs are out. But they
with the AI, y'all come on now.
Oh, but what that's to
would that be the same as them taking the picture?
You might as well take the picture yourself.
Like, I think it's the
like your girl did.
They're trying to get you to pay attention to what they're saying because they'll show a picture of a girl with the cleavage and they'll be talking about something like, "Is your arthritis bothering you? Try this drug." It's a weak ass subliminal message. They're trying to make you look at something while you hear it. So
okay, no, but tell me this. So I'm talking about like all that they call it a game on.
Oh yeah, them. I mean
AI, and then they might have something like, okay, let's say me. You see me like this all the time, and then all of a sudden you'll see me with a bikini on.
Right? Yeah. I've seen that.
And it has my face. Yeah. What would that suggest to a male?
You might as well go ahead, just pose.
No.
Some people do it because they,
Well, wait a minute, one second, because I asked them what would it suggest to a male. So let me look at the
Man Bible. It comes under the category of being filter fine. In our mind, we can dream of you looking at that picture. I mean, back in other people's younger days, all they needed was a picture and a nice
bottle of lotion.
This is funny.
Tell her, Nick.
A nice bottle of lotion, a towel, and your picture. Boom.
With a soft scent to it. In that picture, girl.
I have one I used to have one that would call me on video.
About you looking, girl.
Wait, not the crunchy towel.
Yeah, the crunchy towel.
Hey,
the crunchy towel under the sink.
They call us Velcro makers.
Now they ain't got to look at your picture. They just call you on video chat. Next thing you know, you see the shoulder moving. What is you doing?
They said Velcro makers. Okay, here's the thing. So for the AI, check this out. At least they have better bodies. The lazy chick's way of getting attention. I think that's it.
Yeah, but it works. Men are visual. We've been that way since the dawn of time.
From another guy. Do you mean AI enhancements?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I've seen a couple of them. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Be like, they would look good if they worked out, huh?
Even if their hair was like that.
Take me as I am, and that's exactly why I took pictures the way I did and posted them on Facebook, even with the boobs out. What?
Can you? I didn't see those. Send those.
I posted 1 or 2 of them on Facebook. I probably just said forget it and posted the girls out with that, but it was professional.
So what are you saying now?
It's a nut. So wait. So are we deliberately posting the girls out for attention?
Yes. Listen.
No, it wasn't for attention. Mine was for art. Okay, mine was to build my portfolio.
Let me hear his view. Go ahead.
Remember how I said.
Go ahead.
Right. Remember how I said how men have to want sex, their sex drive, women's attention drive. It's the same thing. So you don't have to have sex to get the fix you need. You post that picture and you're going to get the attention you need, good or bad. You're going to get attention. And women's thing of attention, they don't mind what it is. It can be good or bad. It's attention. So those pictures give you the attention that you want, the endorphin release that you desire. So if I post this picture and I ain't had a six pack since the six pack had me, and my hair ain't this long and this, that, and other, but it is my face and it does look like me and I get attention, I've won as a female. It can be equated, if I want to break it down and get all low with it, that's cheating. In many forms. That's cheating because you don't look like that. That's cheating because you're getting all this unwanted attention from other dudes. That's cheating because you're lying. There's a whole bunch of stuff. But you call us. We're the liars and the deceivers and stuff like that. But you can go AI your whole. Never mind. But yeah, it's cheating. It's cheating. But you get the rush.
AI, or we could go to Florida and buy it.
Well, it's a lot cheaper AI in it. It's a lot cheaper.
True. That's funny. Talk about something I posted on Facebook to please stop the fraud. so I guess so. The females are actually looking the part fraudulent, where the men, you guys are lying and fraudulent.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
You got these men, like I said, there's men posting them AI pictures now too.
Here's the difference.
You ain't got no six pack.
What's the difference?
Your fraudulent AI, it has still worked for me. I don't care. I know, but it looks good. You like, but you said that you had a mansion and I gave you my all. Why'd you lie to me? To get you. The same reason you posted them AI things with you on your motorcycle and you hand gliding. And I still got that
and
picture. See?
Knowing you got a keg.
Okay, right. But guess what? But men are AIing too. Thanks, Meech. So do you think that that's a little spicy?
Very spicy. I guess just like with the man weave now, I forget they figure
a little oregano. It ain't spicy.
You saw Nate, right?
Oh no, I don't do that stuff. But see, there's a little.
Don't let me pull up the picture of you.
The art ones, not the body. I don't have a fake body. I got the drawings, the ones they did way back. These new ones got me on my Ferrari and in my airplane. No, I didn't do that one. But so I would call it a little. It's a little oregano in there. It's a little oregano. It's not spicy.
Some of the guys got kegs, but they showing six packs.
On the AI, they sitting there looking like, okay.
Like they got a six pack, they got.
But guess what?
Come on now.
It doesn't work the same way. Girls aren't visual. Unless I have a thing. I can't be in a tux and you be like, oh, he looks good.
Unless you got great sweats.
Excuse me?
Oh, Lord, the great sweats. Mm-hmm. But you got to be packing something in them. That's the only thing.
And it has to work for you.
Yeah, and it has to work.
Here's the thing. I don't care what you think.
Noodle.
Go ahead.
I don't need noodle.
Wait.
Here's the thing. It works different for everybody. You don't get the same 12 inches that I gave her. It's still 12 inches, but it don't work the same for you because there's something else called I have to feel for you. You get the basic smash package only includes 5 to 6 minutes of polite poundage, no spoonage, and you have to fill out this form to do not disclose my BDR. So,
have you ever wanted to get with somebody?
Basic smash package.
Let me ask him real quick. Have you ever wanted to get with somebody so bad and it took you a long time and you finally got with him? You were so excited that the noodle didn't work.
Here we go. Ready? That's in my Bible. It's called the Pepe Le Pew package. I was done with Pepe Le Pew?
Yes.
You know what he stands for, right?
No, what?
Pepe Le Pew was the skunk that always ran after the girls, but he just trotted. And he said, no matter what, hey, I don't care how fast you run, but you cannot escape me, my sweet. And no matter what, Pepe Le Pew always got his girl. So guess what? I've been waiting on you from high school, Mel. We 50. If I get the chance, that's the Pepe Le Pew.
And then when you get the chance, man, I don't know what happened. I was so excited.
Waiting for a vulnerable moment.
Yeah. That's friend zone, dudes. I'm sitting here waiting for a vulnerable moment. And yeah, we just friends. Girl, I'll talk to you about anything. He just sitting there collecting data. He know the game plan. What? You know, Nate took her to such and such. She don't like that place. Girl, I wouldn't have took it. I would have never took you to such and such. I would have never took you to Crackle Barrel. That's this. But he knows the whole game plan. And then when you're mad because Leroy done messed you up and didn't forgot you brought you on Valentine's Day, come on over here, girl. We'll talk about it. And then next thing you hear, it's morning.
You so silly.
You silly.
As we like
all the time.
Okay, but that is the premise. That's the premise. It doesn't work all the time. Nothing works all the time. But the premise, I'm going to hang around her and be her friend until, because she's going to tell me everything. Because she got to talk to somebody. And I'm going to sit here and just collect data. And then when the perfect time comes, I'm going to strike. And next thing you know, it's morning. And it can go either one or two ways.
That long?
Yes! Mel, you have a Pepe Le Pew as we speak. I guarantee it. I guarantee you got a Pepe Le Pew in your life right now.
And I don't know him.
Right.
I don't know.
You know him. You just don't see him. You know him, but you don't see him. He's under the radar. Huh?
But when do I see him?
When it'll happen. Next thing you know, you be like, you know, I can always trust you, Nate. And yeah, girl, just lay on my shoulder. And I don't believe that Bear or Leroy did that to me and blah, blah, blah. And I can't. Girl, you right. I don't understand why he would do that to you. It's morning.
Oh, it ain't gonna be no morning.
That's what you say.
No, honestly,
not unless I want it to be.
My homeboy but that hurt my feelings. My homeboy, I mean, we were tight. Like, I didn't look at him in no other way. He actually confessed after all those years that he liked me. I felt so betrayed. We went to the movies because I used to walk around with long t-shirts in my like that was like my brother.
With the nips were short? I mean,
okay, no, I don't do that. No. But like that was, you know, I had like the short shorts and the thought in my mind was like, I'm sitting here chilling like this is like my best friend and you over there with other thoughts. I felt betrayed and our relationship has never been the same. Now I just like hi bye. I just felt betrayed because I felt like we cool.
Well, he did what he had to do to stay close to you. He stayed close. He never put out his knife or put out his gun. He just stayed close. And he made one more, you know, he's sneaking through the house and he stepped on that one step to say, eh! And you woke up. So that's the only reason he got caught. But he was still sneaking through your house.
Oh, I like this one. Samara said, did Pepe have a victims list too?
That's personal.
Now, you got 12 inches and you ain't getting none, bruh. Don't perpetrate to fraud. And if you getting some, she's a professional.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
Did the professional just giggle?
Men seem to forget that women have babies and spit out babies. So why y'all like think y'all? Yeah, okay.
I don't get that. I'm trying to see his angle. I don't get his angle.
I guess I'm a professional then.
She got it. We got it.
I ain't scared of nothing. Yeah.
Ill.
I mean, okay.
Okay, let's see. That's the worst. Going to the comment. That's the worst kind. You treated your male best friend like he was a woman. You walking around. I guess so. Walking around your t-shirt, your underwear. That's you. But like, we known each other forever.
You make a difference. He still wanted to smash.
My male best friend used to come in town to catch me because he knew I would sleep late and would catch me. I would hear a knock on the door. I'm getting up. looking crazy, nightgown on, stuff hanging everywhere. And he used to do it every time and crack up like I love coming home just to catch you. Like, really?
Well,
but
see,
that is like my brother.
Honestly, with I had no idea, and I really felt betrayed.
No, you just didn't see it.
I felt betrayed. I did. I really felt betrayed.
If you rewind this show about maybe for 2 to 3 minutes, I said, you know him. He's there. You just don't see him.
Yeah,
and
but that was
a perfect example.
Well, we haven't been. This was many years ago, though.
Okay, Mel, but you didn't see him. He was right there.
I don't see it, but I've learned from that. I learned from it.
Okay. Do you have male friends? A lot of male friends like that anymore?
Nah.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. Because guess what? Listen. No, I can't give myself away.
Go ahead.
Nope. Look.
Listen, okay. No, I see all y'all talking about something. He's the man, and you walking around in t-shirt and panties, and you don't think. I didn't. But let me say this though. You're dealing with me. So, and when I say that, Nate, you know how I was younger. I was hooping and like I wasn't You
were one of the boys, but you were a victim of your own pretty. You didn't know it. You were a victim of your own pretty.
That's why
you too pretty to be my boy. You too pretty. Even though you got a nice fadeaway jumper, yeah, I still wanted to check you. Defense. I was up here on you tight on the defense. Defense. All along, I'm thinking you twerking on me. You twerking on me, and I'm saying defense.
No, but I just really did.
In the words of Shimmy, listen, in the words of Shimmy Miller, you was just green, man. You was green, man.
I really, listen, that show was crazy too. I was like, what?
You was green, man.
You didn't know why all the men's defense was extra tight on you? And they was like, back him down, Mel, back him down. And you like, yeah, backing him down.
You wrong. It's like now you said it is like, that's terrible.
And you know they got around afterwards, and you wasn't around, and they got around a little huddle together, and they talked mess.
No, man, I'm watching Mel. Man, I'm watching Mel.
Yeah,
I'm watching Mel. I'm guarding Mel.
Listen, I guess I could have been like, he could have been, because we used to be at the mall. We used to be everywhere.
But you were too pretty for that, Mel.
That was sad. But
but true.
Look, we moved on. Hey, boom. But we weren't as close when he mentioned that. And I was devastated.
That he liked you. Oh, and he was a nice guy, and he listened to your stories, and he put up with your stories and all of this. And he like, yeah.
But yeah. My mouth and my attitude. But
he put up with all that. And you found out you like me. Oh, how dare you?
That's exactly how I was. That was my response for real. See,
man, we can't win. There's no winning. There's no winning. There's no winning.
Yeah, it was bad.
You had a man that would listen to your stories, that would tell you everything, that drank herbal tea with you and wanted to do what you wanted to do.
But he knew my boyfriends too. Matter of fact, that's why my ex-husband didn't want him to come to the wedding. So he was always around. He was a constant. That was the dude. But I was like, he was like,
hey, let's have a moment where we do something that's not done on the podcast. You ready?
Go.
Mel, apologize for your husband because he was right. Come on, Mel. You can do it. Mel. Come on, Mel. Come on, Mel. Come on, Mel. You got it in you, baby. You said it, but we just want you to use your correct words. Just apologize for your husband for being right. Say, husband.
But I think that's
what made me more upset. We're not married.
You know why? No, for real. I think that's really what made me more upset. Because he said it, and I'm like, no, and I'm defending my homie.
Mel, this is the time. Set yourself free, Mel.
You got to look at it this way. The same thing a female does, like, that's she like you. It's more than that. So, we know.
We're not going to let you turn this around. The men and the people on this, just all across, radio and everyone wants to hear Mel say, you know what, ex-husband, you were right.
Okay. Okay, you do it. Okay.
Fella, she can't do it.
It don't even matter now. That's
that don't matter.
We ain't together.
It don't make a difference. The people want to. You would heal the hearts of all us men that's going through this exact same thing, Mel. You have the power right now just to say, you know what, X, you were right. That's all we want to hear. That's all. You could listen.
Guess what I was saying? I was like, man, you crazy.
That's what you said, but we're asking to say it now. Now that everything has come full circle and that you know the truth, let's set yourself free, man.
This wonderful show. Look,
Take it to your grave. I would not.
So sad. So sad.
I would not.
Fellas, help me. Everyone put a boo Mel in the comments. Thank you.
In this moment, it is definitely the male versus the female.
So verbally, right, Carla?
Yeah. Carla said, "Don't do it." Exactly. It's the males versus the females right now. Don't do it.
Apologize.
It doesn't matter.
You can save a lot of relationships right now, Mel.
Instead of let them use you, don't let them use you.
Hey, the door's open to the church.
Go ahead.
The door's open to the church. Won't you come? Just call a name. Just say the phrase. It will set you free. Lord.
That's crazy, though.
They own it today.
Oh, we need it, Mel. We need it. Mel, give it to us, Mel.
Great, good.
You already know it.
Mel, we need it. Please. Oh, we're
they
dying.
said apology to your grave. Because guess what? 9 times out of 10, he did a bunch of other stuff that you may not even know.
It ain't about that. Quit trying to change the channel. You're changing the channel. It's not about that.
You know what? I'm not going to change the channel, but you know what? That is so interesting because I've never, ever said it. So guess what? If he subscribed to the channel, then he'll know the truth.
So sad. Let it come off the lips, man. I mean, he might just pass out of orgasmic bliss if he hear you say those words. I know I'd feel happy for him.
I don't want no problems with my wife-in-law.
Exactly. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that. Her and the wife-in-law get along.
I like my wife-in-law.
I can't say that she would understand, but I mean, it's for your listening audience, Mel.
It's all good.
Read the comments. Read the comments. The people want to know, Mel.
The people want to know.
The people want to know. The people want to hear it.
That's the thing. That's why we got all the
posting and sending it to family and friends. He off the hook.
Yeah.
Nah, Steve, I ain't got it in me. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, Nikita.
Hell no to the no.
You notice the stark contrast in male and female response?
Yeah, you got it.
Hey, fellas, we just can't win. We can't get the smallest. The smallest.
We want y'all to already have your stuff together when you want to come to a chick, okay? If you want to approach a female, why do the females have to have A, B, C, and D before you actually approach her? Because you want her to take care of you and you want her to become a hospice wife.
Yep. And I'll put that in the contract in bold letters. Do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband? And you already read this contract, Mel. So I don't want to hear it after you sign the contract because you ain't going to change a man. I'm 50, just like you said. I've been in this way 50-something years. So you going to come in my life, and I told you, I only get hard around the tip and this, that, and other, and we done dated, and my 3 strokes is good for me, but you still said I do. So it's not my problem. It's not my problem. You said yes. You said yes.
Ain't that worse than having a man hold and try to keep it together?
You won't apologize. No. I won't give you this. So now.
Oh, that's what you got?
Yep.
Silence.
Yep. Because you won't apologize. So I'm telling you, you knew the side effects. You went in and read the contract. Nate has a potentially of 3 strokes. He has a bad BDR, and his hip is bad, and his left toes is missing.
What does his bank account look like? And is it look?
He got a great bank account.
His children,
he has a great bank account and insurance program, but he missing 3 toes on his left, and his arch ain't what it used to be. His stroke ain't as deep, and stuff like that. and he's aging, and you're young and
better
younger.
be bobbing for apples, then,
Right,
and your tongue game better be the.
Got you. So, whoa. If you know the contract,
and you got money.
If you know the contract, why did you sign it? I told you. All of that stuff is wrong, and you still said I do.
You got 4 good years left.
Okay, well, cool. So, but you signed the contract, right?
It depends.
Well, no. You're saying they're hospice wives. If they're hospice wives, they signed the contract, and they pretty much know how old he was. And I'm pretty sure they weren't virgins, so they probably smashed a couple times before they said I do. So you did.
They were probably sugar babies.
You knew all of that, yet you signed the contract, and now it's a problem.
Look at Todd talk about something. He love hospice hoes.
Yeah,
I'm working backs while I can. I turned 60 and taking no prisoners. 20 summers left. I cannot.
Hold on. I salute you, Todd.
But will you? Okay, Todd. But will you marry a younger girl?
No. Well, I mean, shoot. Depends on how sick I get. Maybe after the.
He said he breaking backs. You breaking back, sir?
After the Breaking Back series, maybe after I can't break no backs no more, and they put me on the bench.
He just ain't ran across the right hospice 304 then.
Hey, look, no,
he had 60.
Hey, when I'm done breaking backs and you put me on the bench, well, then right then it's time to settle down. A pimp like me, hey, I played the game, dog. I played the game 60 years. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying, young buck? I've been out in this game. Now, when I'm 60, 75, I think it's time to settle down. You know what I mean? Slow it down. Let the pimp game get past me. You can't pimp forever. You know what I mean? But
this is where it comes in at, because you guys lied. So just like Kisha said, she was like, some men hide their health issues until they can't anymore. It's not always known up front. Exactly. And it's not. Okay. That's how she becomes a hospice wife.
Okay, so you're telling me what you're saying that is you're going to marry a guy who you've never smashed before and don't know anything about his health issue. You ain't notice him every time he get up, he's saying, or he's not saying, help me tie my shoes.
You won't know if it's at the beginning. You don't know.
Help me tie my shoes. That's not sexual. Why you need help tying your shoes?
Listen, somebody young with a big fat stomach can say, help me tie my shoe.
Okay, but you are signing up. You act like you're going into this stuff blind. If you're going in blind, he's wrong. But if you have common sense and you can see and you're around this dude for any amount of time, you should see this stuff. Y'all go into stuff saying, well, he lied. Yeah, he lied. You didn't notice all your dates in his mama's basement?
If he cannot tie a shoe, that's not an issue. That means I'm going to be gone with my homegirls. I'm like, go get that out the dryer and push them on in the dryer. I'm like, come on, girl, let's go.
Okay, cool. So you didn't notice that all your dates was down in my mom's basement. Now you mad at me for lying.
All what?
All the dates I took you on ended up in my mama's basement.
Now that's whack. That's not going to happen.
Right. Mel, we're not talking about you. We're talking about the woman who married this hospice man. All his dates are in his mama's basement, and he said he owned all this stuff and stuff like that. So you chose to believe that, not see that. Why is everything in your mama's name? So
first of all, if you own all this stuff, we ain't going to mama's basement in the first place.
Wait a minute. A hospice man usually has his own.
You're right. But you're talking about.
Wait a minute. You ran through everybody, and now all of a sudden don't nobody want you. Now you want to sit there and be like, oh, hey girl, like you ready to settle down now because you sick and you need us.
Yes, Mel. I am agreeing with you. What you're not getting is the woman has to know that and see that too. And she agreed to that. So why are we talking about it? If I was pimping, like I've been pimping for the last pimping years, and I want to settle down now that I'm 60, and I ain't got 3 toes, and this, that, and other, my hip is wrong, and you know that, and you still say, yeah, how's it my problem? How's this my issue?
Now, if you had, listen, for real, now, if you had 3 toes, and you was Deion Sanders, okay.
See, now you're going back to my wallet. But guess what?
Because it's always going to be that. Listen here. If you want me to be the nurse, you better have a purse.
Okay, well, that's cool. But guess what? If you signed up and you said I do, quit crying. That's all I'm saying. Quit crying. Quit crying.
Nobody.
You said yes. You said yes.
You're about to get played and used and cheated on.
It don't make a difference. You said yes. You're in the position. So if I deal with that, I deal with that. But if I don't get mad because you need a hospice wife. Well, take care of me and then go see Tyrone later. Go see Steve Jones later. After you take care of me, change my bedpan, kiss me on my forehead. That's your job. That's the job description.
But that's it. But y'all gotta stop lying. And I keep saying it. Like, you can say what you want, you can fight this the whole way. Y'all be lying.
Okay, filter fine. Okay,
you still talk about how you was good at football.
I was. I got ink to prove it. Y'all know.
It's like, dude, that time is over. Everybody ran through you. You ain't going to the family reunion. And then you're going to sit there and be like, and I'm keeping you at home. You the hospice husband.
Okay.
There you go. And that's how she becomes a hospice wife. But people have it.
Do you see the difference on it? I'm saying, okay. And y'all mad? Well, why you lie? And why?
No, because y'all won't tell the whole truth. You acting like you're really into the person, but you really want her to take care of you.
I'm into her because she can take care of me. I am into her for that reason.
But but see, like at this stage of the game, it just seemed like y'all just want submissive providers. That's what it seems like now. And then it'll change. If you want somebody to take care of you because you can't take care of yourself and you old and raggedy and want somebody to cook for you while you sit at home and don't take her out on no dates, get your life.
You should know this.
Are you okay with being alone? Most men aren't.
If you know this before you say I do and you still choose to do it, is my whole argument will always be whatever you got to say, you keep moving this goalpost. But my argument, my whole argument is you have choice. You have choice. So no matter what I said or what I did, you have choice. Don't marry me because you know I'm 68 or 82.
And you're going to keep on riding. And
whatever the case is,
like what's that girl's name? What's that girl who married that old man?
What? Russell Simmons' daughter?
Oh, no, she dating somebody, and y'all had a problem with her, but she's used to that lifestyle.
You talking about Anna Nicole Smith?
Anna Nicole Smith, thank you.
Hey, guess what? He was happy with it. He was still paying for her. So it worked out. She read the directions and she said, go over there, wipe his ass a couple times, tell him it's okay, baby, kiss him on the cheek and get his black card. That was the contract. He was cool with it.
Contract would be, hi, I'm not going to wipe your tail. We'll hire somebody. And I'm going to take your black card. And you're going to get used. And then your children are going to be sitting there stalking me and I'm going to have to take them to court.
Oh, Lord. But what part of it?
I said I want a sugar daddy that don't want no sugar.
So my question is this: is the sugar babies, or are the sugar babies transitioning into hospice wives?
The sugar babies, as in men?
Women. No, you said transitioning into hospice wives.
Sugar babies are young girls who actually sleep with older men and get paid. Mm-hmm. I mean, and they getting paid. It's a thing. You know, sugar daddy. Oh yeah, you know you had the sugar daddies. You have sugar babies that's just what they do. They just get sugar to take care of them.
But a man doesn't
think that sugar babies are transitioning into hospice wives because the sugar babies, remember, the guy's not trying to marry her, but then all of a sudden now we have men not wanting to be alone and wanting somebody to take care of them in their latter years.
And that's 80%.
That's 80% of the men.
Backpage. It's just like ordering a pizza. All I want is a girl to come over for 20, 30 minutes, and I'm going to pay her what she say, and the done deal. You just stir it, babe. But so it's acknowledged. It's known. It's not no, you didn't think about it.
Hospice wife. That's your wife.
Okay, well, you want the title of wife. I want the title of live-in nurse. So you call it wife, and if I got to sign this paperwork, you understand that I need taken care of. And of course, you did it. You're capable of doing it.
I'll put you in a wheelchair, and every morning you're gonna be ready in the wheelchair. I'm gonna push you out on the front porch. I'm leaving. I'll come back when the sun go down.
Mel, if that's what I'm paying you for, or I'm cool with that, then I'll do that. But you can't do that up front and expect you to be my wife, because you're not living up to the contractual obligation that I have set in place. You can't have it both ways. Where in the world does the world revolve around Mel and it works just as Mel wants it to work?
My world, and that's how it actually runs. And if it doesn't work my way, deuces, it's over. Go ahead, caller, you're live on Shop Talk.
I'm so confused because
every time Nate says something about a choice, he's ignoring the fact that the choice was taken away because you didn't tell the truth or show the truth. And we're not talking about somebody who knows, first of all, so stop saying that, because we're definitely talking about somebody who doesn't know all these other issues. And I don't know why a lot of your comments on the post I'm looking at say hidden, because it might be an ad or spam or something. But I can't find Cornelius's comment, but he's right. Most men don't even know their own issues. So he's not going to the doctor. Yeah, he got this thing going on. He never told you about it. Never told a doctor either. Now you find out. This is not somebody who knows and is going into it. We're talking about people who were completely, we're not just talking about the person who don't know their own health. We're talking about people who purposely lie to hide things from you to get what they want. And you're trying to make them out like they're the hero and like the woman that accepted it or fell for it. Because you mentioned when you fell for the trap, you fell for it. Well, you were a perfect actor and performer.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what we've been telling the baby. Thank you. Thank you. Stop going with that. It was your choice if you lied to us. It was not our choice for you to lie. It wasn't our choice for you to lie. If you sit there, put it this way. This is where the choice come in. If you sit there and tell me boom, 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 and this is what it is, and that's what it really is, and I decide to go that way anyway, then that's the choice that I made. But if you are keeping everything from me, and then I see stuff after the fact, that wasn't no choice, baby. You lied.
So if I lied, now, first of all, is unmuted. Okay, you can hear me. So I agree with her to this point. But if you can't see for yourself that certain things don't add up, a man can only lie to you for 6 months. He can't. We don't have the capacity to remember a lie that long. So, but let's say you got into it. He lied to you. You married him. After you found out it's a lie, does that negate your choices?
It's hard.
You don't have to slum it. You don't have to slum it with me.
No.
Guess what? Got you. Yeah, it's an inconvenience, but you don't have to slum it with me. And at the point you find out the truth, you have another thing that's called a choice.
No.
So after you find, the only place you don't have a choice is jail. That's the only place you don't have a choice.
No. You do have a choice there too, as far as like what you plan on eating. You know what I mean?
No. Mel, I've been there.
To do, but let's stay focused. Here's the thing: you are married to someone, so you are in it.
Gotcha.
Now, some people feel like a divorce is just a divorce. Mm-hmm. It's really not. It's more to it than that. Some people could go and get divorced and be like, "Oh, you got a choice to go there." I've been there. It is not a, "Oh, here we go. Well, you lied to me. It's over." Boom. You invested a lot of time in a lot of things. So it's not that easy to just be like, "Oh, okay, well, you lied, I'm out." You start thinking about different things, and then your feelings is involved. So that's one thing that you got to actually take into consideration. You can't just go and be like, "Oh, okay, this is going to be it." No.
You said
she signed a contract knowing what she signed up for, but she didn't know because you lied. Let me go to the next one. Gotcha. Women have intuition, and if you ain't tapped into self, you missed it. And if you're invested in a lie, you're invested in a lie. And see, and that's where the problem is at. But if you invested in it and you signed a contract and you married a whole lie, regardless, it's not that easy to just go and just be out.
Let's take it to money. Mel, invest in my new ink pen line. Invest in my new ink pen line. It's going to renovate all this. This ink pen has burn a green beads. It's all natural. It's a vegan pen. Put your money in it. Oh, I lied. It's not vegan. And 6 months down the line, you losing money. What do you do? Well, I'm invested. I'm going to keep giving you my money.
I'm invested because guess what? It's not vegan, and now I got sick. Now where am I going to go?
What do you mean?
Come on, it's your story.
It's an ink pen. It's an ink pen. And I done lied to you and told you something.
Okay, and guess what? And I'm allergic to whatever you have except vegan. I'm allergic to everything but vegan.
But you
so I have been affected. I have been affected.
Okay.
And where else am I going to go after I invested all this into you? Or I said, okay, well, I'm going to buy into you, and now they took all my money. Now I know where else to go.
So let me get this straight. You can't tell your husband that he was right, but I have to tell you that, I lied and I tricked you into marrying me, and now you have to stay here because you invested.
Correction, ex-husband. Ex-husband.
No, I got this. There's a such thing called gray rocking.
I don't ever heard that.
And when you it's best to gray rock narcissists. Okay? Because guess what? When they don't want to be wrong and they have to fight with whatever they can fight with, all you have to do is gray rock them. Now, gray rock them means don't even answer, don't even respond. Let them sit in their own. Like a gray rock, boom. What you said means absolutely nothing. Let's stay focused on the task. Let's see. Exactly. The subjects aren't the same. So we'll just gray rock. Now let's move forward. Here we go. Steve Jones said, just the way he said, you always have a choice.
You always have a choice. You always have a choice. So why am I held accountable for your choices?
You always have a choice. Yes. Here's the thing. After the contract, though, is that fair? Your feelings are already in it. Come on, man. Let's be real.
Men don't have feelings.
No, we have
feelings.
They don't care. But we lead with logic.
Care.
We
don't care.
We lead with logic. You lead with feelings. That's the difference. That's the difference God made between us. You ask me how I feel, I'll tell you how I think. I ask you what you think, you tell me how you feel.
I didn't ask you how you thought. I said how you feel.
I don't really care. It doesn't matter how I feel. It doesn't matter because don't nobody care about my feelings but my immediate friends. How I feel about, I shouldn't have to go to work so hard every day.
I ask you how you feel. I want you to tell me how you feel.
To a man, it doesn't. Feelings, though, we don't deal in feelings. Yeah, I feel that this job shouldn't be making us do lunch at this time. But guess what? I still got bills to pay. I'm driven. I'm goal driven. And my feelings don't hold as much weight as your feelings, because I got to be conscious of your feelings on top of everything else I'm supposed to be doing as a man. So it's just an add-on to us. I have to provide, protect, pay the bills, look a certain way, drive a certain car, take you to a thing, and then worry about how you feel. Listen, that's why I always say a man's happiness comes first. You know why? Because it's simple. Hot plate favorite position. And it ain't going to change.
You already said that because you got to feel special. But let me tell this. It's like, this I know is right. Let me go ahead back to this. Let's have a conversation. But I want to start here first. The gray rock method. The gray rock method that I was speaking on, it actually involves becoming unresponsive to a manipulative behavior. And then the perpetrator becomes uninterested. So it works. I've been doing it forever. And now they call it gray rocking, but me, I don't argue. So I just go ahead and be like, okay, you sit in it. Let's just
can a man gray rock? Is a man in a relationship?
A lot of men gray rock
in a relationship. In a relationship? Because if we stop talking.
No. Here's the thing. In a relationship, when you guys gray rock, that's more so in like an argument where it's like you don't want to be involved. So you just be like, boom, and you're done.
Thank you.
So that's where that comes in at. The with look at that, he got his cup. Okay,
I took care of me.
Go and take a step. But that's the difference with gray rocking. If you are not that person and you know that they have a manipulative behavior or a manipulator, there we go. That's when you just be like, go ahead, he got to be right. That guy has to be right.
If a man gray rocks, what's wrong? You ain't talking. I know something's wrong. You're going to just nag it out of us. Golly, what's wrong?
No, men usually gray rock when they're arguing with a woman because they know they can't win that argument. But gray rocking is it. You could gray rock with anybody. How do you argue? How do you argue with yourself? And especially if somebody has, it really works well with a narcissistic individual.
I think I would try this gray rocking and put it in my repertoire. Thank you, ma'am.
See, that's that Virgo there. Derek said, I'm not arguing at all. That's that verbal. Gray rocking. Boom. That you just didn't say what you said, whatever. Keep moving. And don't even say nothing. Just keep it moving.
That's what I say. When he done lied to you and stuff like that, and you done did that, and you found out the truth, keep it moving.
But see, the only way
his fault. It's not his fault. He's a perpetual liar.
Is if she has a wall still built up. But if she doesn't and she trusts him and she find out that he lied the whole time, come on. We know a whole lot of men that play women. They sit there, they play them, they get all involved, and then they just using them to take care of them. Then they find out, wait, what? And how many times have men got with women to take care of them and then cheat on her?
All that's happened. I mean, I don't know numbers, but that's happening. That's this thing called life. We have to play our lives. You have to be vigilant in how you play your lives and the moves you make. This is chess, not checkers. And somebody's sacrificing a brook, and you giving him up to a pawn, but you don't see he got 4 moves ahead of this. He done set you up to take that, so it opens up something else. And you feel a certain way because I gave up my brook. You think I'm stupid. I gave him my brook because I see in 6 moves, I got you in checkmate. I'm playing logically. You playing from your feelings. We're playing 2 different games. And you know, even the caller said, hey, I missed a point. Yeah, she has a valid point. But at what point do you say, you know what, he lied to me and I'm just going to be miserable because I signed this contract? So at all points, you have a choice
you put
every
all your
day.
eggs in one basket in your husband.
Guess what? Bad investment.
But that's your husband. Is that really a bad investment? No.
You tell me.
Together for the rest of your life because
you tell me. Is it a bad investment? Because he lied to you. So is it a bad investment? Because if it's not, what are we talking about?
Because your whole marriage would be on a lie.
Okay, so you're already in it and it's a bad investment. Leave it. If it's not a bad investment, that lie, I told you, stocks in Google is going to drop. I lied. And it dropped, and you made all this money.
She's going to trust you because she married you. You're leading her.
Jesus, so your feelings.
You're leading her.
Got you. Now I'm a leader, and your feelings involved. Hopefully
you've always been a leader.
You should know that before you marry him, first of all.
He lied.
How do I lie about being a leader?
Let me tell you, there's a whole lot of dudes that'll sit there and come at you and address himself as being confident, and then you look, he out here sassy, low self-esteem. You got to keep building him up. You can't even go nowhere because his feelings hurt.
So does that only show itself when you're married?
Usually when you invested in a relationship, yes, and it depends on how fast you get married. And you said, and even in research, it's what men can lie up to 6 months, and then eventually the truth will come out. But yes,
lying's essential.
You said lying is essential. There you go.
You told me to make a t-shirt, and I am.
Me too, because that is a t-shirt. That is a t-shirt.
Lying is essential. Yep.
And that's whack.
Exactly.
Men just need to be men. And what does that mean?
We can't be. We were watching. What was we watching?
No, you want to be, but guess what? Okay, be who you are, because we know what the show is. It's okay to be you. You are the caveman guy.
Yes, I am.
Then you have that guy that's like, you got the lion guy. That it's like, okay, I sat here and bought into whatever you had because you looked the part. And you told me everything that I wanted to hear because we already know you're lying, our body will follow. So now we're involved because once we sleep with you, it's far more. It's a spiritual transfer.
Especially if I bring out that old high school swing.
But, but for real. And once that occurs, it's not that easy to say, oh, okay, well, you lied. Well, let's work on it. You can say that, but instead of saying, oh, let's go get a divorce, like you were saying.
Baby, because once you transfer that energy in them souls, that's something rough.
Okay. Now, in your scenario, so we ain't smashing until after we got married?
Yeah, that's
because I'm swinging a big bat with a good hip. So I can tell you my name is Jesus and you would believe it because of my bat swing. So that's on you. That's not on me.
But here's here's the thing. If I know all you want is sex, why would I give it to you? Without getting what I want. Without getting what I want first.
If you did and you slipped up and fell on you know,
I
Rollo Supreme.
slip and fall.
You slipped and fall on Rollo Supreme. Now you got an addiction. You know, crystal meth ain't a recreational drug, baby.
It's
Rollo Supreme ain't recreational. You don't just, well, I'm just going to do crystal meth on the weekend. No, you got to have this, girl. You got to have this, girl. So guess what? Now I can lie to you and tell you anything you want. Because guess what? I didn't hit that right nerve.
That's because somebody was playing checkers and not chess with you.
You're right. And guess what? I play chess to win my game. So guess what? If you're not defensive against my chess, guess what? I'm going to win the game. So you're mad because I'm winning.
Oh no. You know I ain't mad because you winning. I'm about to play. Let's go in.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. They call me Bobby Fischer.
No. What can I say? Yeah, what's up now, boy? Come on, boy.
That's right. hey. When they say, well, have a seat. Excuse me, Bobby Fischer, sit down next to Mel. Let's play chess.
Let's play chess. You know what? I got to say this. That's where women need to play the game the right way.
Yes.
It's
not feelings.
Yeah, if I know that this is the ultimate goal, this is the prize, where we at? This is the prize. And you want the prize, I'm going to protect it at all costs. Wow. You take me to dinner every day.
Here's the thing.
And my mouthpiece is golden, and I'm going to keep talking, and you're going to think that's it. And then when you decide, okay, I ain't going no more, I ain't taking you out no more because you ain't let me in, I'm like, okay, but a girl's got to eat. Win, boy.
Here's the thing. We play the game. Men play the game to win the game as it is. You play the game and complain about the rules. If you want a husband and you act this way, men like this. Well, why do men like this? Well, he's toxic or he's nasty. No. This is the rules of the game. You can't complain about the rules. Hey, a woman, I'm not 6'2", so I know not to play in that game. You are like, well, why I got to be 6'2"?
You said we
because
don't.
The rules of the game
said to win the game. Listen, we don't complain about the rules. We complain about the lies that you say. You're like, oh, y'all got 5 pieces. No, I only got 2. The lies.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to get you to apologize to your ex again. I see what this is. Okay, you're right. What? Hey, activating Gray Rock.
Mm-hmm. You see that? I'm gonna let that sit there. We're gonna let that sit there.
Yeah.
Look, that's all right. Silence is golden. Y'all read that? For the listening audience, the comment section.
Read that, Mel. Read that, Mel.
Without the queen. That's
you ready?
Part, honey.
You ready?
Sir, did you just say you gonna bring
but the game still goes on when the queen is off the board.
Exactly. That's what I just said. Zip it.
Time out. Read that last one you posted, please.
I already did. Go ahead.
Well, I would like to comment on it. When the queen is off the board, the game still goes on. But when the queen is gone, when the king is gone, the game is over. But if the queen is off the board, the game still goes on. Remember, nothing happened when Eve bit the apple.
What happened? Something did happen.
No, it didn't. Nothing.
We having this show happened. Right now.
wait. Yeah, because she lied and told Adam that it was okay to eat it, and she lied to us. So we've been lying ever since to y'all. Blame Adam. Blame me.
That's it. Who was the leader? That's it. Who was running the garden?
But we fell to your lie.
Who was running the garden?
You're right. You're absolutely right.
He heard from his God, and what did he do?
He was supposed to be running the garden.
But she lied to me. I trusted her and gave her all my all, and she lied to me.
Some hospice wife. Some hospice broad that sat there was like, well, she gonna take care of me. So, okay. Sir, come on. If you gonna be a man, be a man. And that's all we say. Man up. That's what we talking about today. Man up.
But do you see the angle as she lied? Because, we were talking about how men lie and everything. You can't say she lied either. You can't say women lie too. You can't say that, huh?
Oh, that's not what we're doing, sir.
We're not talking about
it's gaslighting. You're deflecting. You're deflecting.
It's okay to say you have been defeated.
Say women lie too, Mel.
You're deflecting.
Say women lie too,
all the time.
Say women lie too.
What Lord, that's not this show.
Hey guys, say boo mail, please. Let's boo mail again.
Now let's say this, ladies and gentlemen, who under the sound of my voice. You see, that's what happens when a woman is right.
What?
He has nothing else to say but to pull from somewhere. But you know, like I know, we'll always win.
Yeah, because talking is what y'all do best. We can't out-talk y'all. But where were you right? I missed that part. Was I here?
You're doing good. You're doing good. Yeah.
That's why people tune in and hear me agitate.
Oh, you are. You're trying to cut people off because guess what? We're not that important to you. Our view is not that important to you because
I'm just trying to show you why it's
loser.
Go back and read the comments, please.
I'm gonna read the comments. I'm gonna let you and all your crew figure out why you don't want to man up.
What?
You heard me.
No, I didn't. I didn't hear you. What you say?
You heard me.
No, I didn't. I'm serious.
Kick it together. And why you guys don't want to man up and you want a submissive provider, yet
we want a submissive woman. We don't want a provider. Go ahead.
A submissive provider, yet when you get old, you want, and I'm just not saying you personally, but overall, with the younger generation wanting submissive providers, and the older generation wanting hospice wives.
Mel, how many times have I said, yeah? You remember when I brought out the pimp and said, that's right. Now that I'm on the bench, I'm going to take
always one. Let the woman talk continuously. Babe.
Thank you there. SJ, you get to it. But here's the thing. I told you. That's what we do.
Okay. Here see, it's always, what is the back and forth? What is the tennis match for? Can we just converse?
You're fighting from feelings and we're fighting from logic.
I'm
so it's always going to be
what logic?
I'm not fighting from anything.
What logic?
I just want the people nothing. I just want the people to know the difference between business versus Bidness. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. We thoroughly enjoyed you as we do each and every single Saturday. Comments. See, outstanding listeners. Women want listeners. Women want listeners. Women want people who are standing in their own truth. Real talk. No, and you attract what you are. We know that. Yeah. You attract what you are.
You do.
True or false?
Mm-hmm. True.
And if you're dealing with me, we dealing on business, not business. That's with me. What you got, Nyk? Business or business? And when they dealing with you?
Listen, you dealing with me.
Which one is business? Which one?
Business.
All right, what you got, Nyk? We're dealing with you, business or business?
A plethora of both.
Okay.
It depends on who I'm dealing with. And it depends on the game we playing.
Now there you go. So you could play with the best of them. Either
Check
or.
as a chess. Check as a chess. Sit down. Have a seat.
Checkers or chess. Sit down.
Have a seat.
I'm about business. You ain't getting over on me. I ain't giving you no deals. And guess what? If you are Howard, expect to pay for your plate. Hey, today's footnote comes from our boy Nyk the Agitator. You always have choices. Remember this, lovely people. It's okay to be you. And I really hope to see you guys on April the 27th. And I'm trying to, see if I can pop him up here. April the 27th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're going to have a great time. I promise you that. Good vibes. It's your girl. And we talked about it at the beginning of the show. He said having a good time and not having to pay, depending on what it is. Okay? But listen, if you're coming with a bad attitude, return the sender. Straight up, sticker right on your head. Return the sender. Stamp in your head. All good vibes, because here, positive people prosper. Find you, embrace you, most importantly, always love you. Until next week, people. 1, 2, 3.
ShopTalk.
Oh,
you garbage. Hey, I will have security. Hey, Mel, tell these girls I'm having my own security down there, so don't be trying me.
Yeah, you gonna need it. Yeah,
hey,
come down,
fellas,
have a good time. Listen, one thing we can do is always converse. Now, y'all know that's us all day long. You always can converse and you can share your thoughts. No one's wrong, and we know why. What's the slogan? It's okay to be you. Always remember that, okay? All right, I'll see you April the 27th. DOPE, which is an acronym for Dwelling on Positive Energy. If you got some positive energy, come on down. Kick it with us. Early in the morning. Play games, because you know that I'm all about the games. We playing checkers and chess right there. What you got?
They call me Bobby Fischer.
Bobby Fischer?
They call me Bobby Fischer.
Oh, all right.
He's the chess genius.
What's your last words? Come on, we got to get off here. Last words, Nick. What you got? What you got for the people? Business versus business. What you got for the people?
I'm standing on business right now.
You stand on business?
Uh-huh.
What words you got for that? What positive words you got for the people that's standing on business?
That stand on business? Listen, do what you say you gonna do. Be who you say you are. Period. Stand on that business.
All right, what you got, Nate?
My last words are deep and powerful, and it's coming from the man's aspect of it, and we really need to hear this, Mel. Tell your ex you know he was right.
Boy, bye.
You tell him. How about that? You got the number.
So sad. So sad.
Mine is business. It's hard to get a withdrawal when you don't put in a deposit. Peace.
I like
that. Love you guys for listening.
I like that.
See ya.